So hello, here we have our raw data, and from this raw data we are going to be making a dashboard. So I'm just going to rename this sheet as raw data. Let's go ahead and click on anywhere in the raw data. Let's click on insert and pivot table. This dialog box is going to open up. Click on OK. Now let's go back to our data and I'm seeing what are the key figures and what we want to show in our dashboard. So first of all, I think we need to show the number of the month and the number of units sold. So we can see so we need to show that. And then we need to see that which such representatives made the highest number of sales. We also need to see which item is the most in demand. So we'll be making a relation between items and units. We also need to see which item is the most costliest, which is costing the most, and which region is making the most sales. So let's get right into it. Let's go back to sheet 2, and here we have so these are our relations. We need to see which under which order we want to create our relations. So I'm going to go ahead and pick order date and units. This will show us that in which month how many numbers of units were sold. Again, we the data, insert, and pivot chart. I'm going to create a line graph for this one. We have a couple of options here. Let's delete this, and we will remove the lines. So we'll click on these lines and click on no line. I'm also going to delete this one and add the data labels above the line chart. We have a lot of options. We can choose center, left, right. I'm just going to go with above. Let's rename this graph and total sales. We're going to copy this graph and create a new sheet. Let's name this sheet dashboard and paste it. Okay. Right, let's go back to our raw data and again click on insert, pivot table. Okay. Now we want to see the relationship between our sales reps and the number of units sold. We can sort out this, my data is already sorted, but you can sort out this data by right clicking here, sort A to Z anyway. Let's pivot chart. I'm going to make a bar graph from this. Again, let's rename our graph. Again, let's get rid of these lines. We have our dialog box here, no line. No line. Right. We can also pick any kind of colors we want. I'm just going to go ahead with yellow. Again, we have our data labels. Okay. copy this graph and paste it on our dashboard. Getting going back to our raw data, doing the same old steps, pivot table. Okay. Now we want to see how many items were sold. So back on insert, pivot chart. Just gonna go with the bar graph for this one. Delete this. Let's get rid of these lines again and rename the graph. Items sold. So we can see here that pencils are being sold the most. Again, let's get rid of this label and add the label from here. Okay. Again, copy this graph and paste it on our dashboard. Going back to our data and insert pivot table. Okay. Now we want to see the number of units sold per region. Which region is making the most sales? We have only 3 regions in this form. Going back to our pivot table chart, and I'm going to make a pie chart for this one. Again, let's get rid of this tables, and we can choose data call out inside and outside, and I think data call out is better. Again, you can change the color any way you want. I'll stick with this one. Rename the graph sales per region. Copy this graph and paste it on our dashboard. Now we'll see which item is costing the most for our company. Pivot table. Okay. So we'll choose cost and items. And now you know the drill. We'll go back on insert pivot chart. Again, I'm just going to pick a pie chart for this one. So we can see what percentage of our total cost was based on what item. Let's add the data labels, and again, here we have it. Or we can just go ahead and go for data call out once again. Data call out. Rename our graph cost incurred on each item. Copy our graph and paste it on our dashboard. Okay. Now that we're done with all our charts, let's make our dashboard look a little better. Select the entire graph and click on color. We can choose any backgrounds. I think I'll just go with a light gray or something. Okay. Now let's align our graphs. Okay. Scrolling down. Okay, so now that we are done with all our graphs, let's go ahead and introduce our slicers. Click on this graph and a dialog box opens up, and actually this page opens up. Analyze, and we have this insert slicer. Now this is asking us on what basis do we need our slicer to be. I need them to be based on the region. Okay, and here it is. Here is our slicer. Put it all the way down. There. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add another slicer. Analyze, insert slicer, and now I want them to be based on our sales representatives. Just going to add it here. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of these slicers is, first let's just connect these slicers to all of our pivot charts, to all these graphs. Now right click here, report connections, and we need to select all the pivot charts that we just made. Click on OK. Again, do the same thing here, report connections, and click on all our pivot charts. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of these pivot slicers is that when we click on central, it's giving us all the data that we need only for the central region of our company. So it is connected to all our graphs. So if you want east, now we have all the data for east. Similarly, if we want the data for just GIL, here we have data that is items sold by GIL, and cost occurred on the items that Kibble sold. Anyway, so this is the purpose of the slicers. This is our final dashboard. Here we have a graph for total sales. These are the total number of sales sold per month. And then we have the items sold, binders, 308 binders were sold. Again, we have all these numbers over here. We can see which sales representative is performing the best based on his sales. We have Jones with the greatest number of 330. Again, we have sales per region, cost incurred on each item. Binders are seen to be the most costliest for this firm. So this is the end look. Thank you.